Hello everyone, welcome back to the Random Capture channel. Today we're going to be doing a special unboxing. I got this awesome thing in the mail, and as you probably already know, it's the Nexus 6P. That's right, I was actually able to acquire this awesome device. Apparently it's so valuable that it's all in back order right now. But this is the SIM card right here. It's about the size of my fingernail, which is about, I would say about half an inch, 3/4 of an inch. And this is the box here. Usually, I had to use a knife to cut this open because it was glued shut. So you can open that up. Inside is the instructions, step-by-step process of, charging in for power, then put the SD card and all that fun stuff in there. It even tells you everything that's going to be inside it. So first thing I pulled out was the wall charger, and as you can see by my movements of my hand, this thing is the size of my hand. I have pretty small hands, but it is huge. I mean, wow, it is a very beautiful looking phone. I mean, you can see the little scanner in the back, and they did a really good job of presentation here. Just without even me turning it on, I was very excited to get this thing started. So the other thing we have here is a 90-day free trial for Google Music. And then right here we have is a Google key. This will be used later for opening up our SIM card slot. And then we also have a warranty and help guide right there. This right here is the cable that goes into the wall charger. And then this is the these are both USB-Cs, but this right here is the USB-C to regular USB. This new USB-C is pretty good because it's similar to the iPhone's Lightning. You can plug it in both front and back. It doesn't matter which way you do it. It will fit in and it will charge either way. So yeah, that's it's enough showing off there. So let's start by inserting the SD card. So, or first off, let's turn this thing on. It's one of the first things we're gonna have to do. It's a very I still can't get over the fact that how big this thing is compared to my hand. And man, these logos, you really get a sense for like how smooth this phone's gonna possibly be from just this opening screen. You can always tell just by how fast and how sweet the colors look. Yeah, alright, so first thing it asks you is, do you want to use English? And you say yes. Next thing you want to do is you want to insert the SIM card. So we'll get our special key here. It's just a very fine point. There's a little hole right here on the top left-hand side. You'll push it, it'll pop out. And then pulling that out, it's basically a rack like you would put a CD-ROM on top of. In similar cases, when you put a CD-ROM inside of a laptop, you just find the right position to put it on, and it will fit in nice and cozy. This is a extremely small SD card. I've never seen anything this small before, but I don't usually do these unboxings either, so I think it's very interesting. Oh yeah, and this is my lovely assistant who is helping me out here. So I managed to find a way to get in, so it clicks in. And basically make sure it's facing the right way. And then what it will do is it'll ask you to select a Wi-Fi, because this is how Project Fi works. It mostly wants you to connect through Wi-Fi. So I have skipped through this scene. And now it wants you to choose a port on if you wanted to port your number over from a previous phone. I didn't do that. And now it's going to ask you to put in a Google account. I've already put in my information, and we will skip to the next part where you have to just agree to the terms and services. And now once again it will say oh yeah, these are still the new terms and services. But now it's now going to try to connect to the Google Fi web network. And so another thing is that by default they want to give you a new number, but if you already have a Google Voice number, you could choose by clicking Learn More. You can retrieve your old Google Voice number, so you don't actually have to lose anything. You don't get a new number, because if you do lose your old Google Voice number in this process. So make sure that you don't click that next. So this process could take about 5 minutes or so. And while we're waiting for this thing to go, I can tell you a little bit more about the specs. This is running an Octo. Oh, and then we also have, so this is the new number. It was able to pull it over. I had to blur it for you guys. Don't want you all calling me. I know, I want to be popular, but there's no need to share that information. But now, once it's confirmed the number, which I do believe I have a bit of an issue here at first, but you know, after continuing, it will actually start to do the 5-minute process of pulling out the Google Voice number. And now I can tell you about the specs. So it runs a 3 gigabytes of RAM. That's the biggest I've ever seen a phone do. I mean, I used to run a 257 megabyte RAM before on my old cell phone. It was not the fastest. And I only also had a 1 gigabyte of internal storage. I decided to go with the 128 gigabytes of storage. So next here we have a welcome to Project Fi. It also says that while they are porting over the number, because now they've confirmed that you own this number, you cannot make any calls or texts. But next they ask if you want to do another email. I chose not, and now we're going into the finger lock screen. So first thing they're going to do is tell you how this thing works. And then they want you to first put in an emergency unlock in case for whatever reason your fingers just don't unlock your phone. So you want to make sure that you pick a pattern. I decided to go with the pattern. You can go with numbers, patterns, and I think maybe facial recognition. I decided not to go any deeper into that. I just did my unlock, and now what they're going to do is you're going to take your finger and you're going to put it on this little circle right here, and you're going to tap it in different directions, fully centered, up a little bit above, a little bit below, to the right, and then you'll start seeing that little circle on the right starts filling up slowly but surely. And then once it's complete, you can also decide to, which I did, is to add my other fingers. This is just my right index, but I also wanted to add my left index finger because, you know, sometimes my phone's going to be in my left pocket, sometimes it's going to be in my right pocket. I just wanted to make sure that I don't get completely locked out. So it will vibrate when it accepts it. And then once you've decided to continue, it will ask you how do you want to like back up photos and such. I decided to go with only backup photos when it's on Google, when it's on Wi-Fi only. I don't want to use up my data plan. I went with the very basic, only 1 gigabyte of data, which is a pretty good deal. I'm looking forward to giving this Google Fi a shot. And all right. So after that, it's just the home screen from now on. So I'm looking forward to this phone a lot. It looks fast, it looks smooth, it looks like it can run a lot of things at one time, and I appreciate you all watching my unboxing video. And I hope you all have a good night. Thank you so much for watching.